Why is that stem on all these lists? Does it just do that when you double click? Nice. Also, can't help but know. Why are they on the wrong? Oh, using all sorts of wrong ways. What do I even call it? Great round? Great round, yeah. So it doesn't get to this point. Well, the spawn point's even more messed up than I think. Something was disastrous around here. What? Could not get P2 from parameter and angle between points. Nice. I don't know. Oh, is this like a whole stack trace? That doesn't seem like it. Could not get target from parameter player effect point. As in that this was not correct? Like spawn points messed up? Big spawn point. Yeah, that seems pretty correct to me. Yeah, inclusive. 0, 3. Also. So, oh! I think I understand now. That makes a lot of sense. I think it's in like a knit or something. Ah! That makes a lot of sense. Zerg spawn 1 copy? Remember, they're not even like... Yeah, they're like not even close to... like... to being symmetric. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even think this is that symmetric. It's closer than it was. Why are they all copies? They're numbered. One, 2, 3. Nice. Some professional counting. Is it like... Okay, it just hasn't updated. You know, as you do. Well. Surely that fixes the problem. Oh, nice. Ah, Insano. Is that always the case? Is this why my ragdolls don't work? Oh, good, are Zerglings. No. I don't think Jimmy will be necessary. So set the points, all the upgrades, create round. Well, at least for now I can add a little something like that. Ah, that's what I meant to do. Just gonna go delete all the random Marines chilling around. Oh wow, how nice. They all got bored. Well, that's very exciting. I also get rid of all these random... Marine spawn isn't even centered. Nothing's centered. What is this? So that... it's not on the red lines either. But it is centered. So 4 off here, 8 here, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do math. So 2, 2, then there's this whole guy, and then half of something here. So it'd be in the middle normally here. I'm not in points either, which is very... So it'd be 2 off, and then half off, but then move it 2 over to compensate. Oh, that is surprisingly centered. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. So center of 1 is center of 2. Now this is also hurting. This is 1. This is 2, so it's a 1 center vertically and a 2 center horizontally, which is real nice. There's 1, 2, 3 whole ones. So 1, 2, 3 whole ones. 1, 2, 7, no 6. 2 and 6, 2 and 6. That's 8. Oh, that is a whole one. So there are 3 whole ones, I guess. The neat thing. So it should be a whole one down from here, and then half a 1, so 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels very wrong. Make sure you also move it only straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be pretty centered. See, maybe they're... I've always been found splitting from this corner and this corner are easier than splitting from this corner and this corner. Maybe this has been the case the whole time. That is not centered. 1, 1, 1. So maybe it should be 2. That does not seem very right. Maybe it's just that. That does look centered. There's a whole 1, a whole 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. That is the center. Why is it not centered? I've been playing on a off-centered map in the last 4 years. Oh, now that feels correct. Do I have it right? That seems harder than it normally is. I'm dying off grape on level 0. I don't think I got it right. That's a lot of banelings. Think gold. I think we'll have a sort of get all banelings function. Like a control click. The unit group. Get all banelings. So notice I don't case. My casing is incorrect. It should be like get all bane. Yeah. That is kind of capitalized. Turn. Type. No, that's units in unit group. I guess it's a little more fancy. Oh wait, they really are in title case. All these functions. I guess it's just the grammar text that isn't. I should probably fix that. There's just units in unit group within region. No? Units in unit group. Matching condition, I suppose. Baneling. And parameter unit group. I guess these probably never need to go that. Do something fancy. Saw this earlier. It's gotta be exciting. Banelings, unit group. Get banelings? Get all banelings. Nah, maybe not the greatest. Inputs dot my units. What an incredible record. You get this here as well. What I'm envisioning is that a gold player would take the position of all the banelings, the average position. It'd take the closest group of Marines, and then it would like no, maybe it really should just take the distance. No, yeah, like the vector from slow banelings are not. Speed banelings off creep are actually really slow. What? Doesn't feel that way. That you take the vector between their center and the group's center, and I was thinking I would like 50% like increase it, but I don't think that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm thinking just a constant offset, because that's kind of more how a Zerg player does it anyways. I think that's like maybe like 8 or something, 8 range. So it goes there and just bop. And then be a point. Center of unit group. Banelings. we have some like center of, I guess probably closest group is unit group. Unit group. That's gonna be a mess. I think that's probably deserves its own function. Probably deserves to be there as well. Nope. What is going on? Grammar text closest group. Should probably pick slightly more better names than. I mean, I'm not fooling anyone. This is not generic code, so do that. Some sort of like closest group, unit group. Can be a no unit group. Wow, the efficiency. Repeat. That's probably not even the correct answer. Let's pick each integer from 0 to n groups. It would be. Maybe I should make it an empty unit group. It could do nasty things if all the Marines are dead. Set variable. Be like distance. What is a spacebar? Why not? Then why did I break? I can't put spaces in my names anymore. Oh, I broke a lot. They're like tildes all of a sudden. All the spaces are gone. I hit something funny. Is that? Ah. I'm glad that didn't last. Distance of closest group. Be real. Yeah. I suppose it should probably be an empty unit group. Distance of current group. Also a real. Set distance of closest group. No, current group. To distance between points, I suppose. Between, well, maybe not do that too. Point center, and I can. No need to reduce center of unit group 10 times parameter. Center of unit group. Distance between center and center of unit group groups at and at picked integer. That's real epic. If then else if distance of current group is less than distance of closest group, is where I also probably need to fix that to that seems about healthy. Set variable closest group. Wait, what? Distance of closest group, distance of current group. Ah, that makes sense. Set, oh my. Set closest group to be variable groups and picked integer. I should probably put that in the variable. You know, be super. It's an array lookup though. And surely an array lookup isn't an issue. Returns a unit group. Return closest group. I'm dumb. Return closest group. Sounds about right. Closest marine group to the banelings. Put that in think time. I guess. I mean, that's. I guess I already did all of that. I guess that's why you inline these sort of things. So I'm just recalculating this. But does it really matter? It might. I mean, center of a unit group ought to be a pretty cheap thing to do, no? What you're doing is averaging a bunch of points. So a gold leaguer will set the target. Now that I think about it, the only difference between these two functions is that it issues a slightly different command. So maybe there's another function. This is the sort of thing where I don't think duplication is necessarily the greatest evil. Well, I guess probably you'd have in a more sophisticated language, you'd turn these all sort of like helper method. More so than having think gold and think diamond having any sort of relationship with each other. Target. Target point equals the point. Should be point offset towards point. Away from point, I guess? Well, actually, it's center of all banelings. Towards, no, that's not correct. Center of closest, I swear I already did this function. Center, oh, that is gonna throw me off. Center of unit group, center of closest group. It should be center of closest group offset towards center of all banelings. Yeah, center of all banelings. You just like make that a negative number. And that should make it a little bit. This will be an inspiring action body. Issue order to unit group. And oh wow, that is kind of advanced. Because that's like scan the record for all the things it could contain. Well, does contain. Ah. Nope. Attack. Oh, I'm stupid. Order targeting point. Attack towards target point. And I guess that's it. Order all units and inputs.myunits to attack targeting target point. I'm starting to think you probably shouldn't have all this logic in the local variables. Looks like nothing is happening. But quite some stuff is happening. And as real professional. Oh. I guess it already does that. That scares me. Oh boy. Starting to think copy paste does bad things. Center of all banelings. Hopefully they're not like all linked through some weird phantom manner. That is actually a beauty. Center of closest group equals center of closest group. Center of closest group offset by -8 towards center of all banelings. Save. Pretty please don't mess things up. Seems about like it didn't. Okay. Copy. It's too much work to do. To split out the zerglings as well. To move. Oh, but there's all sorts of scary things. There's some sort of if statement here. If then of like if they're close enough then just straight up attack command. Yeah. This is... oh no. That's not even correct. Not even the correct variant of if. Isn't that so beautiful? Recomputing what I already did. Starting to think there was a smarter way to do this. I mean, it's just doing a Pythagorean theorem. Is that like a Euclidean distance function or something? There's a smarter word for it. If you want to be fancy. Well, actually, you just don't. So it just says if there's sufficient distance, don't attack command, because it already is set to attack. And supposedly that straight up works. Oh, and that's not good. Yeah, none of these got unlinked. Could not get v2 from parameter distance between points. Closest group is what it's complaining about. Distance between points. I suppose it's due to message, debug message. Info? It was something like that. It was in engine reset. Oh, I made a bit much. UI. It was definitely UI. Just display message. It's actually just display message. Text message. Alright, close enough. Convert number to text. Integer. Convert integer to text, because that is a thing that makes a lot of sense. Well, I guess it does make sense. It just feels sad to use in groups. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all these groups. Okay, well, definitely the grouping. No, it's definitely for testing. Grouping radius should be more like 4 maybe. And I guess that's where this is pretty cheesable. If you do something like, you just make sure that they never go that far away. Well, that's so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there are 6 groups. I don't think that is the issue. No, wait. I just hid the messages and didn't actually look at them. So it seems these points are all null or something. Your line 366. View It's like data view script. Why is it in data? What is it saying? Line 366. Surely there's a better way then. Why would I ever not want syntax highlighting? 366. Oh, that told me nothing. Or maybe it did. Should be for what picked integer is. Don't know how garbage collection works. Oh, well that's not good. Oh, of course. The n groups. N groups exclusive? I guess. Well, I'm gonna have to do arithmetic at some point. Might as well do it here. That makes a lot of sense. N groups -1. That should. You mean? That's perfect. It's back to these angle between points. But I suppose because they're all null. Happens. And I guess that's where they're. It's nice to be stingy for them. Convert. Is there like a convert game link to text convert? Time to text. Wave to text. Game asset hotkey. Well, that's sad. There's no convert. I mean, I think it's where if you were to do a custom script, say center GV_groups or something. Okay, I folded. It's gonna be current group. I'm gonna cache it. Unit group. And this can be a proper no unit group. Picked integer. Center and current group. Where is that? Oh. Current group. Set closest group equals current group. So current group is LV_current group. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Underscores get cut off. What do you mean? That's very sad. I got game link. That's so sad. It breaks my little heart. Okay. So, picked integer. So it's not going out of bounds. That much is nice. Cannot get P1 from parameter and angle between points. I guess that's where I should say that this probably... Maybe there's like a boolean for... Like, you can at least... convert the... Because that could be the problem. I guess it would make sense that if you have an empty unit group, it gives you a null point back. Of closest group. Steadily assigning, yeah. Current group is less than distance of closest group. Oh, I'm a donkey. That would make sense. Does that even matter? No, not at all. Well, I guess I'll leave the log message, but I think I found the problem. And there it is. Oh, that's a proper Zerg player. They're just completely ignoring these 3 Marines. And no errors? Well, I guess it would make sense if there were errors. It's also that the functions exited. Very nice. I think that's a gold leaguer. And also, Bane's around is a bit much. Is that only 15 Banelings? No way is that only 15 Banelings. I mean, I'm using the wrong word. No way is that 15. Wow. I don't think that's right, because I don't usually get crushed on round 0. Banes per level. So it does. I guess at some point it was different. So if speedlings are enabled, then it's numbanes divided by 2. So that should be the round divided by the round number divided by. So wait, does that mean that the only difference between rounds is 3 more Zerglings? That's pretty funny. The difference between level 13 and 14 is absurd. Well, actually, maybe not. Come to think of it. No, I've only gotten 14 like 3 times in my life. I can get 13 most times now. I'm thinking that. But like level 15 I've never beaten. So one of those differences is only 3 Zerglings. Just kind of interesting. Yeah, create 1 Baneling. Create 1 Baneling. For each 1 Baneling count. So Baneling count is... Oh, this mutability in a different branch is also... Actually, I guess that's probably not that weird. It feels wrong. Oh, I guess that's what init 2 is for. Yeah. Num banelings is num marines divided by 2. Okay. I have to do some investigating. No way does that. Maybe I'm washed up, but... Incredible splits. No, yeah, this is way different. This is like 7 banelings, if that. Nice move command as well. Something is not adding up to my understanding. Oh. Okay, I think. So, it halves... It halves... But... So I think it's... Banes per round is... Marines divided by 4. Oh yeah, that feels more like it. Okay, so that answers that problem. I guess it's also that there isn't creep. Might be getting a bit much. I'll just leave it here. I don't know if it... Actually, you can disable these things. No, that's fine. Oh, that feels... Look at that! It's like an actual Zerg player. You can't just trick it by splitting in half. It will defeat you in pieces. What do they have? +1? What are these things? Things are... Yeah, there's still errors. So... That... There might still be some work to do. equals round. Oh goodness, that is an issue. While true, was round successfully beaten. I make no guarantees that that's actually how successfully is spelled, but it does seem kind of right. Nothing else seems right. 1C feels wrong. Well, it's not just that. It's a repeat. Repeat forever. It's a variable. Round was successfully beaten. Equals create round. What's the point of a return on an action then? Like $0 or something? Well, I'll have to change that to options function. We have function equals create round. Gold League round. If I'm correct, and this is actually synchronous by default, and I should be able to say it's text message. Convert or something of the sort. Convert Boolean to text. What a wonky setup. Was round successfully beaten. That will hopefully not spawn 16 million rounds and crash my computer. Oh my. It's synchronous by default, and also I guess that's create rounds problem, is to kill all the marines. Kill unit. Surely there's a kill unit group. Level end. Nope, and broke. Good song. So it's asynchronous by default. That's actually so sick. Oh, that's also sick. And this is why they say to not make multiple returns. Now I have to refactor this whole mess. Value true. Break. Then pop pop. Set round result to true. And it also means I don't have to do this weird thing to trick. Round result, yeah. I have to do this weird thing to trick it into thinking that I actually returned something. So if it's true, what a way to do things. Surely, why is there no kill unit group action? It's like the most second done thing in the world, I'd imagine. Kill all the Zerg units. Kill all the Marines. Then return the round result. Wow. And we then, no, there is no delay. It just goes. Oh, and I didn't even notice that it sent the correct text. Oh, that's so sick. All these errors are making it hard to micro. I'm not actually increasing the round though. If then, oh, and that's why this has to be global, doesn't it? Because of if was round successfully being is true, then modify variable. I guess this will also help when I have to unlink my local variable in favor of the global. So that you can have those sorts of you know what, maybe that is an issue. You know what? That might be an issue. You can just do this. I guess. Oh no. It doesn't take the size of the group into. Because it'll have to do some sort of weighing. You can absolutely. Oh, I never thought of how disastrous this could be. Actually, it's probably not even that bad. You're just splitting off one Marine so he can die, and you're running down your stim cooldown as well. Oh, and that's not correct. That not make sense. If round was successfully beaten, equals true. Modify round +1. Like, not restart it? Am I actually proper stupid? I need to get this to not be quite so bad. Oh, that's much nicer. Well, that looks much the same as round 0. Oh, what is up here? I thought I already did that. Message. Text message. convert text, convert string to, oh, I guess that is kind of, wait, what? Convert boolean to text. I already did this, right? Am I somehow messing up if statements? It's also possibly an issue that it's all disjointed. It's true! Then why is it not modifying the variable? That's just... okay. I'm gonna go back to my trusty old... This is... I guess I'm gonna have to unlink it. But I need a proof of concept. I guess the true answer is that if you don't have medevacs on creep, thinking back to the problem of that you just do this and then they chase you around, that is a non-issue. Now you're just running down your stim cooldown, but they really what is this? What's happening? Do these variables like get reset or something? I don't understand. I think the globbing is a... no, I think 4 is a pretty reasonable. Because I was also thinking that the reason why the circle was all weird was because this is the radius. My first tested it, I tested it with 2. Because I first tested it with this value of 4. But I really wanted it to be a radius of 2. Because I saw the circle of a diameter of 4. Wait, that was... that was something quite roundabout. Round equals 0, integer. Create round, cold league round. Yeah. What could possibly be the problem? And why is there not a space? There's no space between the hyphen. I never noticed this. This will bother me forever now. What? And also create does kind of imply that there are no sort of like effects going on. So it might be a bit of a faulty little phrasing. So now, should be able to basically stand. Wow, yeah, that's a... if I set alliance control on, can I see their move commands? I don't know why. I can. And it still is feels a bit different from playing against an actual Zerg player. I'm also splitting away the lings. Oh. Is there a way to do that to kind of trick it? But it basically lets you get a free concave. So maybe this whole operation was misguided. But yeah, then again, I could easily add some kind of like weighing function. I mean, it feels about right. Except that the rounds don't go up. This is the greatest mystery. Does it like... Okay. Well, maybe it might just be because all local variables are cursed. I probably should have. Probably wasn't worthwhile. Universe to consider where modify variable doesn't work, but set variable does. No, that does not look like it changed. This... Oh wait, there are errors. Show warning messages. Does it just like not get to the bottom? Get to the bottom. Does it just not get to the... Does it like throw in the function and just like... But it has it right there. Like, unless the error is... It should probably also have some inertia or something. But that's where it's also contextless. It doesn't... Something doesn't make sense here. If I just add it on both sides of the if statement? How does that make any sense? I don't understand. I guess it's that? But how can it display the message? And surely, if it's doing some sort of like stack trace throwing business, then if it can log it, then wait, you can click through it? You can click through it but not drag through it or something? You can't marquee through it. This is the greatest mystery of the universe. How this text can be displayed, but this round cannot be incremented. The round is incremented before I create the round. Trying to count that. Why is this? How does this make any sense? Integer. It's an integer. This makes no sense. Is there... Maybe it's that there's some global here that's hiding it? Level spawn points. No? Not really? So it's GV_round. Let's create round. Is there like, is it GT underscore or something? Yeah, GT map initialization. Yeah, it's synchronous by default. That's strange. Yeah, GV_round equals GV_. Is this like asynchronous business? The variables like don't exist in the synchronous world? That where variables and asynchronous stuff just don't mix? Also, them just facing the right way. I do have to say, that is kind of nice. You can always know which way to split. Does it slow down at all? I don't understand. What is up with these variables? It's a bit much, maybe. Man, am I gonna lose on level 0? Lings are crazy. They have adrenal glands or something? This unit costs 25 minerals. I'm busted. Maybe it just is better when they... I guess it's not so much that I want, like, to make the most powerful... That's a lot of banelings. I mean, that does kind of look like a lot of banelings. No, that is a lot of banelings. Oh, I'm the world's biggest idiot. Well, no wonder. I've been reading into those things so much. I'm so stupid. Oh. I'm dumb. Well, actually, I don't need to do that. Can stay in create round. I guess that's kind of a gray zone as to who owns what. Oh. I've never felt dumber in my life. What if computers weren't fundamentally doing weird things? And it was me just printing out the wrong number. These error messages, I can't marquee stuff. I guess it's good enough for level 0. Oh, and there it goes. Now if I were to... You failed level 2. Now it should say you passed. You passed level 2. Very nice. Oh, it's like straight up working. Ship it. It's a working thing. Actually, I don't need to go implement that. What is it? Jump to level. Oh. The power of declarative code. That's not that incredible. That's it. Why is there an error? Why is there an X? Does it just not like colons in the name? Oh, that's an interesting problem. That's why you threading 101. Don't change the same thing across multiple threads. Huh. It is like, I guess, anatomically. Is round just as long as level? As a word? Oh wow, I don't even have to change the code. So what? It's D U O R. But you get the idea. You even have to change how it slices. What is this sound? I guess that's why it's deprecated, because it doesn't work. Not sure about sounds. I mean, I've done just fine playing this game. I guess this. Atomic. No. If I want to be fancy, well, I guess to be. If someone else were to look at this, round mutex would be the clearest as to what exactly it's doing. No, maybe not. I could just be. I can never remember. Flat, like just straight up like this, it's an and by default, I want to say. So if round is dirty equals false, set round is very, I never remember. Set round is dirty, and I guess that's where I should change this to level, because that is actually kind of what it actually means. So set round is dirty, so you want to well, it's more so the here's. You say when the game starts, round is not dirty because they just played this round. Round is only dirty after I've already run this function, so round has changed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's okay. Level. The variable with this name already exists. Level. Level is dirty. Links for level is also makes a lot more sense. For level. And then also here I should also fix the casing for level. Things for change that to level. Things for level. I think that's most of the references. Change that to level. Okay, so yeah, level is dirty equals false. If level is dirty equals false. So it's only saying if it changes between that, go level 12. Oh, now I'm glad that I. Nope, that's. Did I set it to false? I'm doing something dumb. Oh. Is it by default, or? I guess it doesn't hurt to change to an AND. I was pretty sure that it was an AND by default. But I guess why would it be the default? Why would AND be pre-selected in the condition if it wasn't? No, that's also not correct. Like, everything I'm doing is just wrong. Almost dying on level 2. Does give you a lot of time to split. So maybe it is incorrect. Yeah. I could see a universe where this doesn't actually make any sense. You just split down here and then whoop, I got all the time in the world to split up here. As long as I send these two Jimmies just to, I guess, die, then but it also isn't like the lings. Like, I'm not gunning down the lings. Like, it doesn't matter if the banes are split off if the lings are also not dying. If all the banelings could be tricked that easily, then yeah, that makes sense. But I gotta kill the lings, and the banelings. Okay, maybe it might not be stupid. Level 12. I don't understand. No. Ish. Okay. No, that's confusing. League preset. I guess because it starts with a league. Think league. Fall. Gold. Because I guess that's why it's a trigger. It's because everything's global. Create round. League. Cheat. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Cheat. Gold. Cheat. Diamond. Containing. Diamond. Oh goodness. Do set variable league to diamond league. Can I select both of these? Okay. I guess that just kind of makes sense. To gold. So if was round successfully beaten equals true, and the level is dirty equals false, Set level is dirty equals true. And only then. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Not even that makes sense. Maybe it's just like parsing it incorrectly. What? Set level is dirty. I don't understand the deal there is. Make sure I'm not doing something as dumb as the last time it was. Because this is by nature asynchronous, this function. Which I guess is kind of the reason as to why you do kind of want colored functions. Is that it's not immediately obvious that this is to bypass what a mess. Message. Text message. Boolean to string. Okay. Level is dirty. False? I don't understand what that's all about. Make sure I'm not a complete idiot and this trigger isn't even running. Does it also copy paste whether it's disabled? Oh my. I'm actually stupid. Well, I guess I probably should have gone to the bottom of what all that red text was about. You passed level 12. Well, that's less of what I wanted. I missed the target fire as well. Not only am I dumb, I'm bad. Okay, well, that makes sense. Create round. The wonder of closures. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. It might just be more depressing. Little setup though. It seems like there's not an awful lot you can really do. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to see. You'd think doing all those rigorous functions would do something, would do a number on. Maybe online it makes more of a difference, but. And if you ask me how well, I think it's basically done. I'll clean it up and maybe publish it, I guess.